Hello everyone, welcome back to the lecture series of convex programming problem. So in this lecture we will see what is convex programming problem. Now consider this general problem where my mathematical programming problem that is of minimization type and all the constraints are less than equals to type. That is, I am having m number of constraints. So this problem is convex programming problem if my function, which is objective function, and all the gi for I from 1 to m are convex function. So our problem, which is of minimization type and all the constraints which are of less than equals to type, is called convex programming problem if the objective function and all the constraints are convex. So it is called, such problems are called convex programming problem. Now if gi for each I from 1 to m to be convex function, then this set, the set of constraint is convex set. Now let us see what is this set. The set S is nothing but all the x belonging to Rn such that gix is less than 0 for all the I from 1 to m is a convex function. For S for all I, then if all the gi's are convex function, then this set containing for all the x belonging to Rn such that gix is less than equals to 0 for all I, then this set is called convex set. Now let us discuss few example of convex programming problem. First example is minimizing x1 plus x2 subjected to first constraint x1 square plus x2 square less than equals to 1, and second constraint is x1 square is less than x2. Now this constraint can be written as g1x equals to x1 square plus x2 square minus 1 less than equals to 0. Okay, and this second constraint can be written as g2x where x1 square minus x2 is less than equals to 0, and the objective function is of minimization type. Okay, now we already know that all the linear functions are convex. So this function, first my objective function, since all linear functions are convex function, hence my function fx is convex function. Now if you talk about first constraint, okay, whether it is a convex or not, you take Hazen of G1. It is nothing but, if you take Hazen matrix of G1x, we have discussed earlier how to prove any matrix as convex, any function as convex function in our last lecture also. So here if I find out at Hazen matrix, which is double differentiation of function, so this is my Hazen matrix for this function. Now I will just differentiate first constraint. It will be 2 0 0 2. So if you will see, the principal minor d1 is equals to 2, principal minor of order 2 is 4, both are greater than 0. So this Hazen matrix is positive, definite, hence my function g1x is convex function. Okay, similarly we will do for g2x. Okay, for second constraint, if I write, my Hazen matrix will be 2, 0, again 0, and this is also 0. So that's my Hazen matrix for second constraint. So initial d1 is 2, which is greater than 0, and d2 is equals to 0. So this matrix is positive semi definite matrix. Since all the function f and both the constraints are of convex type, if you will see, my objective function is convex function, constraints are convex function, since it's semi definite, so it's convex function. So this problem is convex programming problem. Okay, similarly we can find out that my function is convex or not by using either eigenvalues also. Okay, it's up to you which method you are using to find out that my matrix is semi definite or positive definite. 3 different methods I have already discussed in definition of matrix lecture. Okay, now let's see second example. Objective function is of maximization type and both constraints are of less than equals to type. But since my objective function is linear and these are my constraints, now this objective function is recalled as minimization first. First we will change into standard form. So in standard form, minimization of fx will be f dash. Any function can be changed into minimization form by multiplying both the side with negative. That is, it is negative of f, which is minus 4x1 minus 3x2. So this function is recalled as minimization function. Okay, now we will see the constraints. So constraint 1, g1x is what? For x1 x2 it will be x1 plus x2 minus 4 less than 0. Similarly, second constraint equation is x1 x2 minus 1 less than equals to 0. Okay, because for convex programming problem the format or problem should be in minimization type and all constraints should be in less than equals to form. So we have converted our problem into standard form. Okay, and since this is linear, so again we know that all linear functions are convex function. Hence my objective function f is convex function. Okay, now again if you will see the first constraint also, first constraint is again a linear problem. So again my g1x is also convex function. Okay, now we will see our g2 and even we will convert these three. g3x is equals to, is less than, is what it is, minus x1 less than 0. g4x is minus x2 less than 0. So even g3 and g4 are linear, so that is also convex function. Only we have to discuss about g2. So we will find out Hazen matrix of g2. We have discussed it so many times how to form a Hazen matrix. For this problem, a Hazen matrix will be 0 1 1 0. Okay, if you will see, principal minor of order 1 is 0 and principal minor of order 2 is -1. Okay, since d1 is equals to 0 and d2 is equals to -1, so this function is not positive definite. Okay, so since this is not positive definite, so we can check it by using eigenvalue of this matrix also. So if you will find out the eigenvalues of this matrix, it will be eigenvalue, for eigenvalue h minus lambda I, which is minus lambda 1 1 minus lambda, that is lambda square minus 1 equals to 0, and lambda is positive negative 1. So this function is not convex. So my G2 is not convex function. One thing you should remember, it's for both x1 and x2 everywhere. Okay, so hence, since this function is not convex function, this whole problem is not convex programming problem. Similar thing we can define with the help of graphical method. How we can define with the help of graphical method? So let's draw a graph of all the constraints first. So if you will see, for this constraint x1 into x2, my graph will be look like something like this. And if I take 0 less than 1, so this region will be my feasible region. Less than condition is there and 0 is less than 1, so this is my feasible region. Again, for the line, this line if you will draw, it will pass through, it will be like this. So x1 will be 4, here it is 0 4, and here it is crossing 4 0, the points. Okay, so that's line equation. It should be less than 4. If you will take 0, x1 x2 both 0, origin, so origin is less than, so it is satisfying. So that's my feasible reason. And since x1 and x2 are greater than 0, so this reason, if you will see, we can cancel out. So it will be in first quadrant. So basically this whole region will be my feasible region. And if you will see, take any 2 point in this region, I will take different color, green color. Okay, so any 2 points, we have seen convex set definition, that if line joining them is not a part of convex set, then this is not a convex set. Okay, so it's not a convex set, hence this problem is not convex programming problem. This set forming with the help of constraint is not convex set, so my problem is not convex programming problem. So that's how you can identify any problem to be as convex programming problem. Okay, now at last we should discuss different format of convex programming problem. So let's see the first format. We have already discussed that if my problem is minimization type and all the constraints are of less than equals to type, it will be convex programming problem if my function and all the constraints are convex function. Okay, now second condition is, suppose my function is of maximization type and my constraints are less than equals to, then my this problem will be convex programming problem. If function is convex function, objective function is convex function, and all my constraints are convex function, objective function is concave and constraints are convex function, then also my problem will be convex programming problem. The third form is, function is of minimization type but all the constraints are of greater than equals to type, then my the problem will be convex programming problem if my function, objective function, is convex but all the constraints are concave function. Okay, and if we have maximization type objective function and constraints equations are greater than equals to type, then my problem will be convex programming problem if objective function as well as constraint both are of concave type, concave function. Okay, so by which we can see whether the problem is convex or not. These are the conditions. Okay, so these are the different format of problem which can be convex programming problem. Okay, so that's all for today's lecture. Thank you.